Hello there, and welcome to Her Money Mindset, the podcast where we talk about all things money, mindset, and how our relationship with finances shapes our lives. I'm Courtney Schwangler, and I am so excited to have you here. This podcast is for women, couples, or anyone who wants to take control of their financial futures, transform the way they think about money, and finally break free from any limiting beliefs or fears surrounding their finances. Whether you're just starting out on your money journey, you're looking to build wealth, or you want to get clear on your financial goals, this show is for you. Here on Her Money Mindset, we're diving deep into topics like budgeting, saving, investing, and everything in between. But we're not just talking numbers and strategies. We're digging into the real reasons why so many of us struggle with money in the first place. Our mindset around money plays a huge role in how we handle it, and it's about time we got real with it. I'll be sharing tips and tools to help you feel more confident in your financial decisions, but we'll also be exploring how your personal history, upbringing, and past experiences with money can influence how you manage it today. It's time to heal that relationship with money and make it work for you. So, if you're ready to shift your mindset, build the life you deserve, and start making money work for you, then you're in the right place. I cannot wait to take this journey with you. And if you need some tools to get you started, you can find my budgeting templates, including a mortgage payoff calculator, a referral code for my favorite high yield savings account and investing app, which is SoFi and Acorns, respectively, and my budgeting challenges, where you'll get actionable tips, tricks, advice, and challenges to transform your money mindset and set up a budget that works. From the link in my show notes or in the bio of any of my socials. All right, guys. Today, we are diving into a topic that might surprise you because it's not just about budgeting or saving or investing. It's about something deeply connected to our relationship with money that, honestly, most people really don't even think about, which is decluttering. Yes, we are talking about the powerful, transformative intersection of decluttering and finances. And if you've ever looked around your house and you've thought, how did I end up with so much stuff? Then this episode is for you. Let's start with something simple but often overlooked. Clutter is not just physical, it's emotional, it's mental, and yes, it is financial, which is why we're going to be talking about it today. We live in a world where consumerism is constant. Sales, advertisements, influencers telling us we need this new skincare routine or this new kitchen gadget. And before we know it, our homes are filled with things we don't use. We have no room for anything. We feel overwhelmed. Our house is cluttered. And your credit card statement is racking up and racking up and racking up. And your debt is only continuing to get worse. Clutter often comes from emotional spending. So purchases made to soothe, distract, or fill a void, whether it's retail therapy after you had a bad day, ordering things online just to feel a sense of control. These behaviors create clutter and financial strain on you and your household. And there's even research to back this up, you guys. A study from Princeton University found that physical clutter in your surroundings competes for your attention, which results in decreased performance and increased stress. When our homes feel chaotic, it mirrors how we feel about our finances, which usually is overwhelmed, out of control, guilty, like you can't manage anything properly. It's all connected. So, here's where it gets exciting. Decluttering is not just about cleaning out your closet or organizing your pantry. It's about clarity. So when you start removing excess from your space, you begin to get honest with yourself. You start asking questions like, why did I buy this? Have I ever used this? Was this purchase aligned with my values? And suddenly, you're not just decluttering your stuff. You're decluttering your habits. You're confronting the why behind your purchases. And that's where the real money mindset shift happens. Let me give you a quick personal example. I once had a whole drawer filled with fancy skincare products, serums, creams, tools, some that I haven't even opened, including makeup too. I realized I was spending hundreds of dollars a year chasing an ideal image of perfection that didn't even align with what works for me, how I wanted to feel, and what I wanted to look like. So decluttering that drawer helped me identify a pattern of spending tied to insecurity. And when I let go of that clutter, physically and emotionally, I stopped the cycle of unnecessary spending. It saved me money and it helped me build confidence in who I already was. Okay, you guys, let's get practical. I want to give you some real world, doable steps that you can do today to start decluttering in a way that actually supports your financial wellness. So, we're going to be talking about 5 key areas where your physical space and your money intersect, and how to approach each one with true intention. So, step 1, your closet. Start here. Why? Because it's often filled with emotional spending, your impulse buys, your someday clothes, your items with tags still on them. And if you want to learn more about impulse shopping and how to stop impulse shopping, go check out episode 4 where we talk all about that. Okay, so your action step for cleaning out your closet is going to be pulling everything out and asking yourself, do I wear this? Does this make me feel good? And would I buy this again today with the money that I have now? If the answer is no, just let it go. And if you don't want to donate it and you don't want to throw it away, you can resell your items on Poshmark, ThreadUp, Facebook Marketplace. You can go to like a consignment store, like Plato's Closet, and you can try and sell your items there. And then you can use that money to pay off debts or start a mini savings fund. All right, step 2, your kitchen and your pantry. I am telling you guys, I just did this myself. You will be amazed at how much expired food, unused kitchen utensils, and duplicate tools that you have. And don't even get me started on the Tupperware that doesn't have a lid. Okay, you guys? Get rid of the Tupperware with no lid. You don't use it, it's taking up space, and it's cluttering your drawers, and you don't need it. Throw it away. I just did the same thing, so trust me, I am speaking from experience here. So, I want you guys to create an inventory. So, you're going to use up what you have before you buy more of it. So, this cuts down on your grocery spending and your food waste. So, when you're going through your pantry, you're going to write down what you have, or if you want to do a more simple version, what you can do is when you make your grocery list, shop your fridge, your pantry, and your freezer first. So, if you need ground beef, onions, garlic powder, pepper, pasta sauce, whatever. Make sure you're checking your pantry for that garlic powder and that black pepper and the pasta and the pasta sauce first. That way you're not buying more penne pasta when you've already got 2 boxes in the back of your pantry that you haven't used. All right, number 3, your junk drawer. And please, let's hope it's not a junk room or a junk cabinet. But if it is, that's okay. You know what I'm talking about. It's all the random stuff that you can't get rid of. It's chargers from phones that you don't even have anymore. It's chargers that are broken, a million pairs of scissors, random pens that probably don't even work, old planners, sticky notes. Decluttering this drawer is going to remind you that your small purchases add up, and the amount of stuff that you hold on to that you don't even need honestly can get ridiculous. I just did this with my junk drawer too, and our junk drawer was 3 drawers. And I just looked at this stuff and I'm like, why do I even have this in this drawer right now? I don't use this. I don't need it. I can't even remember the last time I looked at this thing. So it got thrown away. All right, number 4, your subscriptions and your apps. So this is not physical clutter, this is digital clutter, but this is just as important. So how many subscriptions are you paying for that you don't use? Your streaming platforms, beauty boxes, fitness apps, things like that. Go through each of your streaming services, each of your different subscriptions, and pick ones that you value and you genuinely use and you feel like they're worth the money that you pay for them. And then get rid of the rest. You don't need them. And for streaming services, try rotating. So try having Hulu for a couple of months and then cancel and switch to, I don't know, HBO Max or whatever. And that way you can find a show on each platform that you like and you can watch instead of paying for all of these subscriptions at the same time, because they seriously really do add up, you guys. Okay. So action step for this, you're going to audit your bank statements for recurring charges. And if you're not using it, if you didn't even realize that you were still paying for this, make sure you're going through and you're canceling it. This could free up $50 to $100 a month or more, depending on how many subscriptions you're paying for that you don't value. All right, number 5, your paper and mail clutter. This is your bills, your statements, your coupons, your catalogs. It is a huge stressor to look at this pile and you just feel overwhelmed because there's so much that you have to tackle. This represents decisions you've been putting off, and when we avoid decisions, our money feels out of control. So your action step for this: set up a system, go paperless for anything you can, so get an email instead of something in the mail. And then what you're going to do is make a deal with it pile. So you're going to go through your entire pile and you are going to separate from something that can be thrown away to something that actually does need to be dealt with, like a medical bill that needs to be paid. Once you get that pile started, you are going to take 15 to 30 minutes out of your day, depending on how big your pile is. It does not have to be today, it can be a different day, but you're going to take 15 to 30 minutes out of your day when you have the time, and you are just going to sit down and get it done. Trust me, you will feel so much better once you do it. Okay, let's pause for a moment and let's talk about the emotions behind decluttering. I understand that letting go of stuff isn't always easy because for many of us, these items carry memories, hopes, or identities that we're still trying to hold on to that really aren't applicable for us anymore. Maybe you keep clothes from a career you've left behind, or books you feel like you should read, or kitchen utensils from a time when you thought you would cook more. Letting go sometimes feels like admitting failure, or something didn't turn out the way you thought it would, or it might make you feel shame or guilt. But here's the truth: you are not what you own. You are not your past purchases, and letting go of these things does not mean failure, and it does not mean that you are a quitter. It means freedom. You're allowed to change, you're allowed to pivot, and you're allowed to let go of things that no longer reflect who you are or where you're going financially or personally. And I understand this part of the process can bring up guilt, it can bring up grief. That's normal. Honor it, acknowledge it, but do not let this keep you stuck. Now, once you've started decluttering, what comes next? So you get to be intentional about what stays and how your environment supports your money goals. This is where things are really going to shift. When your home feels clear and aligned and clean, it becomes easier to make aligned money decisions. You might cook at home more because your kitchen feels inviting. You don't have to rummage through your drawer of utensils to find the tongs. You might get dressed more confidently because your closet reflects your style, and these are clothes that fit you, that you feel comfortable in, that you're happy to wear. You might cancel those unnecessary subscriptions and reinvest in a goal that actually lights you up, like going on a trip, going on a vacation somewhere. Your physical space becomes a reflection of your financial values. So I ask you, ask yourself, does my space support the life I'm trying to build? Do my surroundings reflect the abundance that I am calling in? If not, this is your invitation to realign. All right. Woo! That was a big one, you guys. So if you're still with me, I want to thank you. This isn't just about cleaning out a closet or organizing a drawer. It's about reclaiming your financial peace, one item and one decision at a time. So here's your challenge for this week. Pick one area of your life to declutter, physically or financially, just one. And as you let go of the things that no longer serve you, say this out loud: I release what no longer supports the version of me I'm becoming. And if this episode resonated with you, if you had a few aha moments or you found some really useful tips and tricks, I would really love it if you would share with a friend or leave a review. This helps more women find this show and shift their own money mindsets. You deserve a life and a bank account that feels clear, calm, and aligned. And it all starts with letting go. You can find more of my budgeting tools to help you on this journey from the link in the show notes or in the bio of any of my socials. You'll find my budgeting template, 10-day money mindset challenge, mortgage payoff calculator, 2-week budget bootcamp, and more there. These are specifically designed to help you on your path to having peace in your finances, increasing your income, decreasing your expenses, how to change your money mindset, and more. I'll see you guys next time on Her Money Mindset. Take care of yourself, and please remember, abundance begins at home. Have a great week, you guys.